seconds left.
Okay, just before I start, can everyone hear me clearly as well?
Yeah.
Alright, ideal. Alright, hi again. Now my time is short, so I'll get right into it. In my view, the role of JCR Chair provides a unique opportunity to define what the JCR can provide. The Chair is the keeper of JCR democracy and standing orders, and as such is responsible for the smooth running of this micro-democracy. However, the final goal of the Chair is to provide the members of the JCR, us, the best possible way to make informed, effective decisions about how we want our JCR to look. In the past, the greatest challenge of JCR chairs has been to generate enough excitement about JCR democracy within the Athens community, meeting quorum JCR meetings, filling all positions, and of course, improving turnout in elections. However, I don't believe the only answer to this challenge is to bribe and entice students with free pizza. Don't worry, I'll keep the pizza, but to me the real answer is to prove that the JCR is in fact relevant to every undergraduate in Athens. Now, luckily, I do believe that JCR is immensely relevant and has the potential to provide in a very wide range of areas and for all of us. We have a generous budget and every student can have very direct influence on how we spend it. We cater to an immense range of interests and JCR involvement can give us casual but very valuable insight and relevant experience, be it welfare, event planning, volunteering, or even running a business like the shop. Very few university experiences can provide something similar to immense privilege. There is as such no doubt that JCR democracy and involvement is relevant and valuable. The Chair and their committee must work to make this clear at every turn and help everyone benefit from this system. Of course, as determined by the standing orders, I'll remain entirely unbiased in JCR debates. However, at the same time, I'll remain wholeheartedly biased towards JCR democracy. Now, I think this means pushing for transparency and how we can all have meaningful influence on the JCR and don't leave questions on what to spend the budget on in the hands of a few JCR core enthusiasts. It means reviewing the process with which motions are brought to JCR meetings, providing clearer guidance and instructions so that all may share their ideas more freely. It means combating JCR cliqueness so that no one will feel intimidated to speak up or even run for JCR positions. And it means making sure that all JCR officers are given due credit for their work, so not just the exec member at the head of the committee gets it. To quickly cover my own JCR experience for those interested, I've been very widely involved in college from my first year on. I was first year rep, later publicity officer on UnionCom. I was a toasty worker and later events officer on ShopCom. I was also A-team captain for Ultimate Frisbee. I've open day repped both years I've been in Durham, and I will again next week. Beyond that, I've worked on JCR motions. I've been an elected voting member of the Durham Student Union Durham Student Union Theatre, and helped to organize JCR events such as the NUS affiliation and 2016 American election screening. Before coming to Durham, I worked also full-time as a welfare officer for a year at National High School in Germany, receiving weekly training in relevant skills such as active listening and mediation. Ames JCR has the tradition, resources, and structure to provide a truly exceptional experience for all its students. As such, I hope as chair to make JCR democracy a representative platform for the entirety of the Ames community.
Woo. Thank you.
Okay.